This is Patrick Roth, Senior Support Engineer at E1 Business Solutions. Today we're going to talk about a newish feature on SmartConnect 21. One of the things besides going to GP, Business Central, CRM is people use SmartConnect to generate flat files. So CSV, tab, Excel, output, and then do whatever with them. In SmartConnect 2018 and previous version of SmartConnect 21, basically the name of the column of the source is what's going to show on the output data in the output file, and there wasn't a way to change that. And so the way to work around that in previous versions is you could run the report to file and then write code that would open up the text file or Excel and read the file, read that first column, change the names to what you want, and write it back. So you see here that this did it in Excel, and this one would do it as a text file. But as I was saying, now in SmartConnect 21, development's added a feature that'll let us do this on the fly. So if we look at this one, which is a simple SQL query, reading one record, and then we're going to export it to a text file. This could be text or Excel. We'll just do text. And normally you would go in here, you would look at the columns, you get the columns that you created, map them however you want, and then they would come out. It says column 1, column 2, but it'll actually use the name here. And we noticed that I also created a calc field called a calc export date, and it just get the date time of now, just to have an extra field that's not a source column in our data. And so if we go, we're going to include headings, of course, otherwise it's moot. And so we open up the window, and the first thing it says is, hey, I have these 3 columns of your source data, and these are the name of the field, and this is what I'm going to call them. We're going to add another one for our calc field. So instead of defaulting to customers, again, we see it's the source column name. We're going to call this one actually customer number. We're going to change this one to address 1. Let's add an underscore on that. What the heck? We'll add an underscore to that one, and we're going to call this one export date. And it doesn't have a source column name since it's going to be our calc field. So if we go into it, do our mappings. So city, cust number, address 1, and then our calc export date. And we notice that the technical name of the fields and the name, but the technical name of the fields is what we had put in our headers, and we map the field. So if we run the map, ran out once, fast, look at this new one that we just did, we can see that it had it custom number spelled out, address 1 with the underscore, city was still city, and export date had the underscore in between it. So it did change the names. It set them as we did set them on the output, and so we don't have to write code anymore. It still could, but this is one of the good things that we could add to SmartConnect, so you don't have to add additional coding to get additional functionality.